Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sankirtan Movement ki Jai, Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Jai. Okay. So Hare Krishna, welcome everyone to the session. We'll get started. I'll share my screen. Welcome everybody to the session 2. We are going to discuss today about consonants and some concepts of vibhakti. Okay. And actually this time I have a bigger screen so I can see all the kids who have on the video. I can see your expressions and understand whether you're understanding or not. Okay. As you're seeing me, I can see you guys. Okay. Thank you so much for coming here and spending your precious time. Sunday morning at 7 a.m. for most of you. Okay. So then we'll get started. Today we are going to discuss consonants and the concept of vibhakti and how to understand it using a simple poem. Okay. So first is, let's do a revision of what we discussed earlier. In the first session, we discussed about vowels, swaraha, kalu. So in that okay. So now I'm going to test. So whoever kids have learned the swaras within the last 1 week, they can raise their hand so I can quiz them on this one. So raise in the Zoom. Who have learned within this 1 week? Can you tell what is this?
Yeah. E. Okay, good.
E. Good job. Good job. Good job. It's not E, it's E. Okay?
E.
Small.
E.
It's called hraswa. E. Okay. Next, other kids can take turn. What is this? Can anybody share? What is this? You can unmute and speak.
A.
This is I. Okay? See, this is A. This is I. Okay? Yeah. Next, what about this? Any other kid? Ow. Vrunda said, wow, good job. Wow, Vrunda, ow. Okay. So now I want any kid to read all this, whoever is like kind of very good, in the sense they're confident, they can read proper pronunciation, they can read all this in a sequence. Other than Vrunda, anybody wants to volunteer to do this thing? Anybody? Maybe Tanvi, you want to try?
But I don't know.
Okay, don't know. Gomati, you want to try? Okay, let's give chance to Gomati. I cannot hear you, Gomati.
That's just my mom's name.
Okay, no problem. See, everybody, please put your names because I don't know what is your name and what is your mom's name. See, there is an option to rename in Zoom. So you can do that so that when I speak, I am speaking to you. Okay. Later you can do that. Gomati, now you want to attempt to read this?
Okay. A, I, U,
No, this is ra. La. This is la. La.
I, O,
okay.
U.
No, O.
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 O. Ow.
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 Who can help Gomati here? What is this? Can somebody help him? Vidhu, can you help him? Okay. And what is this, Vidhu? Good job. Vidhu, can you tell everything? everything from the beginning. Vidu, one time, can you tell everything from beginning again?
Mataji, actually I'm new, but I can try.
Okay, try.
Mataji, my name is Vivan. Vivan.
Vivan. Okay. I will forget. You should rename on the Zoom. Okay. Later you can do that. Okay. Please tell now, Vivan. What is this? Okay. This. Okay. Let me tell one time. Okay. Let's hear from Vrinda. Okay. Vrinda, can you tell everything one by one?
Yours.
You have to speak little louder.
Yours.
E
Ah.
E U.
Okay. This you have to make a ra sound by touching the tongue on top of the roof. Right. R, like Krishna, right? R, like that.
Okay. R.
R, like this. Like as if I don't know what to say. Like you have to touch the tongue on top. See, when you play with the scooter, right, or even a cars, you make sound right. Like that, you make sound right. Sometimes when you play with toy cars, so like that you have to make sound here, like Krishna, like that. Ra should come when your tongue is touching the top of the roof of the mouth. Okay. No, not re. It's I is there in that, like r. Okay. Next, Vrinda, continue.
Re.
No, not re, not e. There is no e sound there. R. Anyway, you can practice this later. Continue further. What is this? No, no, there is no re sound in this also. This is a la sound by touching the tongue before the teeth. So la, like that. La. This is not the ya-va-ra la. That's different. This is la. You should make the sound by touching the tongue before the teeth. La. Okay. Today we'll discuss some words. Then you'll understand. Okay. Vrinda, continue.
A.
Mm.
I. O. O.
Good job. So you got most of it correct, except this. We are all struggling with the second row. Okay, so we'll practice that more. Every day we'll repeat the vowels, so you'll get it clearly. Okay. Ovi, you have some question?
Can I read?
Yeah, please read.
A. I. U. R. L. A. I. O.
Good job. Very good job. It's perfect. Okay, she got all the vowels correctly with proper pronunciation. Did you learn this? Since when are you learning this, Ovi?
I was just practicing.
No, but did you learn this in the last week, or did you learn before also all this?
Last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How old are you?
8.
Wow, amazing. So nice. You worked very hard on this. So
Thank you.
learn how to write this as well?
I didn't learn how to write it because I kind of wrote it here, but on my paper.
Okay, that's fine. So what I'll do is I'm going to now test whether you guys can write, okay?
Okay.
So what I will do is I'll make a sound and some of you will write, okay? I'm going to give a blank screen so you don't see the forms there, okay? So whoever is ready, they can raise their hand. I will ask you to show your thing and speak it out, okay? Okay, I want somebody to write. I will first ask simple ones, okay? Somebody can write hrasva akaraha. Write on the paper, and just show me like this. So I can test whether you have written the right one. Okay, who is showing? Tanvi. Oh, she wrote everything now. I, U, R, L, A, I. Okay. Tanvi, you have to. Okay, that's fine. Naveen, can you bring it a little closer? I cannot see properly. Did you not write it with a? Still, it's very blurred. Okay. You didn't write with a dark pencil, I think. Write with a pen or something. Okay. And who else wants to show? Okay, I'm going to tell one more letter. Okay. Just write that specific letter because I want to know whether you know that letter. Okay. So Vrinda is showing. Still, I think it's okay. Screen. Mataji, can you put it a little bit up? Okay. Yeah. So she wrote a and both. So which one is the one I asked you, Vrinda, in this? You wrote both a and but I asked you Hraswa Akaraha. Which one is the one? Vrinda, mute, unmute and speak. So which one is that? I asked you to write only one letter. You wrote two. I want to know whether you know what is Hraswa Akaraha. Hraswa means small akara. Small one is the first one. Oh, okay, first one. Okay. Okay, next, I want somebody to write I. This is I. Aishwaryam, Airavata. Okay, who can show I? Who is ready? Okay, Vidu, show. Can you bring little bit, move this side little bit your paper? I cannot see the, move to the right. Go down little bit. I cannot see the, you have to move little bit. This I'm not able to see. I'm seeing your left hand edge. Can you bring it down little bit, notebook? Okay, okay. Yeah, like that. Okay. Good job, Vidu. You wrote it very nice and your handwriting is so beautiful. Thank you. Good job. Okay. Okay. Next, I want somebody to write. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, my son's name is Vivan.
Prabhuji.
Yeah,
Prabhuji, that's what yeah, please change the name. I will not be able to remember. I'm sorry. If you rename, I will be able to address him correctly. Okay. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Okay. Okay. Somebody can write. This is very easy. Somebody can write aha. Okay. Maybe Naveen, you want to try again? Naveen, aha, and show me in the board now on the screen. You should write honestly. Don't take help from parents. Okay. Aha. Okay. Somebody is showing here. Neetu. Neetu, can you come closer a little bit to the screen? I'm not able to see your page clearly. Bring your notebook closer to the screen. Okay, good job. Oh, we showed aha. Awesome, good job. Okay. Who else? Oh, Naveen also showed aha. Good job. Okay. That's very good. Okay. I think, okay, next, let me give a tricky one. Oh. Oh. Okay. Keshava is raising hand. Where is Keshava?
My name is Keshava, but I can't rename. My name is Gauranga. His name is Vishwambhara.
Okay, where are they? Here you go. I see. Okay, yeah. Gauranga and Vishwambhara. Okay, please. Yeah, what do you want to share? I told oh. Can you show me oh?
Yeah.
Bring it little bit closer. Oh, good job. Very good job. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, here OV is also writing oh. Very good. Everybody got it correct. Naveen also wrote oh. Very good. Very nice. Okay. I think Vrinda already knows, so it's fine. Okay, good job. So I think you guys are really doing very good. Wow. Vishwan, right? Your name?
Vishwambhara.
Vivan. Okay. Vivan, I love your handwriting. So beautiful. Okay. So what you do today, without seeing, you write all the vowels and you take a screenshot and send it to the group, WhatsApp group. You can ask your father to help you, okay? So everybody can be inspired with your handwriting. Okay, Vivan?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. Okay, so now we did, and Ovi, you also can do, okay? Ovi? Okay, good job. Okay, that's the award for your practice. Okay, you guys are doing very good. Awesome. Congratulations. Let's move on with the next section. Okay. So everybody listen carefully again. Okay. A, I, U, R, L, A, I, O, Aha. Okay. So we'll go to the next one. Okay. So now I'm going to show you a sample word for each of the letters. Okay. Ataha Arjunaha. See how we tell in English, right? A for apple. So like that, taha means from A comes Arjunaha. Actually, I will allow my one of my maybe Satvik. Can you read this? Like I'm going to press the button. You can just read. You should tell Ataha Arjunaha like that. Okay. Can you try?
Ataha Arjuna.
Okay. Continue.
Ataha Amam.
Oh, see. Okay. Amram. Ataha Amram. Okay. Okay. Maharati, you can continue. Okay.
Itaha Itihasaha.
Not itaha. Itaha.
Itaha
Itihasa.
Itihasaha.
Okay. Next one. Itaha. Continue.
Itaha Ishwaraha. Utaha Uragaha.
Continue.
Utaha Urdhvam. Rutaha Rishihi. Rutaha Ru. Rutaha
No.
Kriptam.
La. This only. There's no rikara here. La. Klaptam.
Lataha Kliptam. Etaha Ekam. Aitaha Airavataha. Otaha Ozaha. Autaha Aushadham. Amtaha Amshaha. Ahataha Krishnaha.
Okay. What I will do now, I will go and I will explain each word what it means. Okay. 1 minute. Yeah. So from Ataha Arjuna. Arjuna is Arjuna. Okay. Next is Amram. Amram is nothing but mango. E is Ritaha. Itihasaha. Itihasa is history. We have Ramayanam. These are all considered histories. Taha. Ishwaraha. Next, Ishwara is Lord. Okay. U is Uragaha. Uragaha means snake. Okay. Vasuki is a snake. U is Urdhvam. Urdhvam means growing upward. Okay. Urdhva Shakha iti, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that the roots of the banyan tree, this material world is considered as an inverted banyan tree where the roots are growing upwards. Right. So that from that we got this word Urdhvam. Next we have Rutaha Rishihi means sage. Narada Rishihi, they say, right? We didn't have a word which starts with that. Hopefully we'll find it soon. Then L is Klaptam, okay? Means shining. That means shining. Okay. Next one is A. A is Ekam, one. Ekam means one in Sanskrit. I is Airavataha is the elephant, which Airavata is the elephant which Indra uses, and O is the Ojaha, means it is also effulgence. Ojaha. Okay. Then Au is Aushadam, medicine. Is Amshaha, means a part. We are all Krishna's Amsha, right? Aha is Krishnaha, because Visarga is, this is Visarga. And this is called this dot is called Anuswara, and this is called Visarga. Okay, Anuswara, Visarga. Okay, now we'll continue with the we did the quizzing, so now we'll continue with our lesson. Okay. So first is, I think most of the kids have joined. So this may be a little bit technical for you guys, but if suppose any adults or parents are listening, this will be very useful for you to refine your pronunciation, because Sanskrit is very scientific in the sense, there is a if at all we put our mouth and tongue and teeth, everything in a proper place, the correct sound will come. So it is given where all the sounds are originating from. These are called Uchcharana Sthanani. So once we know for each letter what is the Uchcharana Sthanam, and if we are able to pronounce like that, the pronunciation will come correctly. Okay. So there are 5 Uchcharana Sthanani. Okay, 1 minute, this thing went again. There are 5 Uchcharana Sthanani. One is called this red color, guttural or Kantya. Kantaha in Sanskrit. Kantya means originating from the throat. Okay, that is first location. The second location is palatal or talavya. This is on the top of your roof of the tongue. Okay, and then retroflex or murdhanya is little bit front or in the mouth. This number 3. See, there is a description also given here where exactly it has to be uttered. And then dental is just before the teeth. Okay, that is 4. And labial, oshtya, is about the mouth. Okay, this is kantya, talavya, murdhanya, dantya, and oshtya. Okay, and examples are, for example, ka. When you make a sound ka or a, it's coming from the throat. That becomes kantya. Okay, like ka, a, it's coming from the throat. And see, for example, if you remember all the first letter in all the vargas, if you know, ka, cha, ta, ta, pa, right? So ka is coming from here, cha is coming here. We are going to discuss ka and cha today. Or e is also coming from here. And ka, cha, then ta. Ta is coming here where the tongue hits the roof. Ta. Then, like how you say top, tom, like that, right? In English, top, tom. That is a ta. Okay. Then this is before the teeth. That becomes dental, like ka, cha, ta, ta. This is a ta. Ta, tha, like that. All this comes where the tongue is touching before the teeth. Before the teeth. And next, when only the lips are used in making the sound, that becomes oshtya. That is pa. Pa, pa, ba, bha, like that. Okay, so if you know where exactly your tongue should be placed, then your pronunciation will be perfect as the acharyas have given us. Okay, see, for example, we have already learned the swaras, right? We will look at this chart, and these are the sutras they are given in where they are telling where the pronunciation has to come. Okay, see, for example, Narsimha, can you read these together in a line? You have to tell like this. Akuha visarjaniya niyanam kantaha. Like that, Shanaihi vadatu. Sarvam vadatu. Narsimha. Kutra asti bhavan?
अकुह विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः इचुयशानां तालु ऋटुरसानां मूर्धा ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः उपूपध्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ ञमगणनानां नासिका च एदैतौः कण्ठतालु ओदौतौः कण्ठोष्ठं वकारस्य दन्तोष्ठं जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूलं नासिका अनुस्वारः नासिका
No, reverse. Nasikayaha.
नासिकानुस्वारः.
That was original sutra, but I have to tell here, I have to rearrange the words because this column is the sthanam, ucharana sthanam, and this column is the what letters are being pronounced. Okay, and I have given this also in English, those who have not yet started reading Sanskrit yet fully. So you can practice on this, but it's not needed to practice. But so for parents especially, this will be very useful. So for example, a and ku, a ku. Ku is nothing but ka-varga. Ka-varga, we'll discuss ka-varga today. And chu is ca-varga. So akaraha and ka-varga has to come from kantaha. Okay, like that. Ikara is coming from talu, means like just before the top of the hard palate. R is coming murda. That's what I'm telling. R, like that. And la, this is danta. La is coming just before the teeth. Then u is coming with the mouth. A, au. They are coming with both the throat as well as the talu. O, a, au. And o, au. Sorry, a, I here. This is o, au. This is kanta and the lips. Both the throat as well as the mouth. Okay. So that's what we discussed earlier. So I'm just revising the sound. Okay. Now this is another diagram representing the same. So this is a Sanskrit. Kanta is coming here. Then we have nasika. Whenever you have to make a sound, it comes to the nose like this. For example, anuswara is nasika. So it's coming So the some part of the sound is coming from the nose. Okay. Next, jihva moolam is the end of the tongue. Then we have talu here hitting the top of the palate, and this murdha is just before not before at the top, but a little bit front before the teeth. Then we have teeth here, and these are the two teeth. So some like ta comes here, ta, the dha, the dha, na. And oshta is pa, ba, bha, ma. Okay. So that's the system. This is a scientific system. Actually, it is said that by learning Sanskrit, all the muscles in the face are getting exercised. So especially when you're small and you learn this, then you'll become very, right? What's the importance of exercise? Why we do exercise? To become strong, right? So similarly, if you exercise all the muscles in the mouth, your brain will become very sharp. So that's why it's very important to learn proper pronunciation. Okay, especially when the childhood, it's very easy to learn. Okay, so that later on you can nicely recite shlokas for Krishna's pleasure. Okay, and give classes like that. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now we'll go to today's session, which is consonants. We'll discuss. So we discussed the vowels. Gomati, you have any question?
No.
Okay. So then Charanasthanani for the consonants we'll discuss. So we are going to discuss ka-varga. So that is called ku as a short form. Like ku is a short form, and that is coming from kantaha. And chu is a short form from ca-varga. Varga means group. Okay, ca-varga means the varga. The group is starting with cha, and here the group is starting with ka. So and ca-varga starts with talu. Okay, or rather the ucharana sthana, the position where you have to pronounce is talu. Talu is just immediately after the throat, what position you get, but the top surface of the mouth. Okay, see this is again. So talu is here and kanta. So when we ka-varga, when we say, the sound should come from the throat. When we say ca-varga, it should come from like the sounds. The tongue should touch the roof, top of the roof. Okay, of the tongue, of the mouth. So we are going to discuss that. The same thing here. And so ka-varga, right? So I'm going to pronounce this. One person can volunteer and repeat after me 2 times. Who can do it? Ka.
Ka. Ka.
2 times. Ka.
Ka. Ka.
Good job. Ga.
Ga. Ga.
Gha.
Gha. Gha.
Oh, this is very difficult for me also. This is like a na sound when you do words like sing. When you do the word like sing, right? The na sound which comes from the throat, that is this letter. So individually, usually it's difficult to pronounce, but when it's association with other words, it's very easy to pronounce, like sing or king. See that is coming right from the throat. That is this. So it's like you say So basically, you should open the mouth and make the na sound, like ka, kha, ga, ga, nga. So that sounds like this. Keshava, okay, like that. So you say, otherwise try to say sing, sing,
Sing.
sing. So that sound is coming from the throat, like that sound, right? So Maharati, can you repeat again these letters one more time in a sequence? Unmute.
ka, kha, ga, kha, nga.
Okay. See, he's learned from childhood nicely. So he's able to pronounce nicely. Tell one more time, Nana.
Ka, kha, ga, kha, nga.
See, that's the right sound for the some na sound should come from the throat. Okay. And the difference between ka and kha, this is called alpa prana. Alpa prana means less air. Okay. So when you say this ka, you should just tell ka, like how you say like that. Okay. But when you say the next one, this is called Mahaprana, you have to put a little bit more air in your sound. So, and basically, that sound should come from the belly. Okay, like ka, kha. You should see the air should come from the belly. Ka, kha, ga, gha. Okay, no, whatever it is. Okay, got it? So that's the way you differentiate between the letters. You cannot say this also like normal ka. Okay, that's why you should understand what's the slight difference and how to enhance your pronunciation. So you should say ka, kha, ga, ga, nga. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so the next one, we'll go to the next. This is called ka-varga. This is called because it starts with ka, and this is used represented as a ku, the word ku. Okay, next we'll go to the ca-varga, the next group. Okay, these are all, like you can say, these are all friends. Okay, they are group of 5 friends, right? This is a second group, and this group leader is cha. In this group leader is ka. Okay, so this one, this tongue has to touch the top of the roof. So you have to tell cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Okay, so again I'll tell cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. So can somebody repeat after me? Chaitanya wants to try. Chaitanya.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'll say first letter, you repeat twice. Okay, Chaitanya? Okay.
Yes.
Cha, cha.
Cha, cha.
No, cha. Repeat the same letter twice. So cha, cha.
Cha, cha.
Don't add more air or pressure to the word. Okay. See, like how you say like that. When I say cha, you should say cha.
Cha.
Tell
Cha.
again. Second time also same like that. Cha.
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 Don't put more pressure. Second time when you tell doesn't mean it becomes more emphasis. Okay. Just like say how you tell first time, like that you tell second time. Cha, cha.
Cha, cha.
Okay, good. You got it. Okay, next one. This one you have to put some pressure. Okay. So cha.
Cha.
Tell one more time.
Cha, cha.
Good job. Good job. Okay. See, this one is ja.
Ja, ja.
No. This is ja. First ja is small one. Don't put air when you tell the. No, don't put more effort. Simple. Like how we say cha, like that ja.
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 Ja. Okay. This one you have to put the effort. Ja.
Ja.
Yeah. See, difference. You should understand the difference. See, this is ja, ja.
Ja, ja.
See, got it. This is a na sound you have to make by touching the tongue to the roof. Nya.
Nya. Nya. Nya.
Nya. Nya.
Nya.
Ya also should not come in that. So you should say, like, for example, chenchuhu. Like those words will come. These are called anunasika varnaha. They are difficult to pronounce on their own, but usually it comes in conjunction with other. It's easy to do. But you have to make a na sound by touching the tongue to the roof, like nya, like this. See, cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Ovi, you want to say something?
Can I read it?
Yeah, please read.
Like after you?
After me, no, try to. Okay, so after me, you read. Okay. I will tell the whole thing. Can you tell the whole thing in one shot? Want to try?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. Cha,
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 ja. No, ja,
ja,
cha,
cha,
nya, nya, nya.
nya.
Okay, good. Okay, Narsima, can you read the whole sequence twice?
Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya,
Don't tell ya, nya, nya.
nya.
Cha, cha, ja, cha, nya. Okay?
Cha, cha,
Marti.
ja, cha, nya.
Okay, Marti, you want to try one more time?
Cha, cha, ja, cha, nya.
What happened to your video? Okay, can you tell one more time?
Cha, cha, ja, cha, nya.
Ya sound barabardalva. You should not make ya sound. Na. Cha,
Nya.
cha, ja, cha, na. This is a na
Cha,
sound.
cha,
Okay.
ja, cha, nya.
Okay. Okay, next we'll do some examples for this. Kataha Kandarpaha. Okay, who can lead me into this? Narsima, you tell this one, okay? Okay, I will tell the meaning here itself, so because we don't have to go backward. Kandarpa is nothing but Cupid, so Kamadeva, okay? So that is another name for him. Okay, next.
Bhatah, khadgah.
Khataha Khadgaha. So this is sword. Another name for sword is Khadgaha. So there's a difference here, Kandarpaha and Khadgaha. So you have to put more air in the sound. Okay. Next, Ga. Tell Narsima.
Gatah, garudah.
Gataha Garudaha. So that is a vehicle for Lord Narayana, Garuda. Okay.
Ghatah, ghatah.
So from Gha comes Ghataha, means pot.
Ngatah, ankani.
Yeah, see, this nga usually comes with the other letters. So when you say Ankani, so the na sound comes when it's preceded by another letter in the same varga, then the sound comes. Anka. So basically start with a, go to the ka. So the na sound which comes in between, that becomes a na, that becomes a na. Ankani. Okay, like that. Okay, chataha.
Chatah, chakram.
Continue, Narsima.
Chatah, chatram.
Oh, chakram is the wheel, Sudarshan chakram. I didn't explain that. Okay. And this cha, Mahaprana cha, is chatram, means it's umbrella. Okay.
Jatah, jalam, water. Jhatah, jharah.
Fountain.
Fountain.
Okay.
Nyatah, dhananjayah.
See, similarly, this Nasika sound is when it's preceded by all the other letters in the same group, then that sound has to come. Dhananjayaha. So that is coming, right? Dhananjayaha. There is no nya here. There we don't say dhananyajaha. That doesn't come. Ya sound is not there. Just say dha, na, and then try to say the ja. Dhananjayaha. See, the tongue is touching the top, and we are making the na sound. Dhananjayaha. Dhananjayaha. Okay. I will share all this material with you so you can practice also more. Okay. How to pronounce properly. So now we will do the writing. Okay. So who is excited to learn how to write these letters? Just we are going to learn only 10 of them. Okay. Okay. So everybody is excited. Okay. So I will welcome Maharati, my younger son, to help us with the writing. So first he is going to write, what is this? Ka. Okay. The ka-varga ka letter. Okay. So for that, you have to write a line from top to bottom first. Then from the bottom, he has to go all the way halfway up. And then you have to make a circle on the left side. Complete the circle. And on the right, you have to write a small N. Okay. Then you have to write a top bar from left to right, horizontal line. And usually this ka will not be this long. Marti, can you erase little bit at the bottom? Or you can write one more time. This good. Okay, it should be like this. So basically, you write one more time, Marati. Straight line from top to bottom. No, you can leave that aside. Okay, that's fine. Straight line from top to bottom. And come all the way in the middle half. And then make a circle. And then make an N. Good job. And then left to right. Okay, this is ka. The first kakaraha. Now we'll write the Mahaprana ka. So for that, just move. Okay, you have to write like a number 2. You have number 2 symbol, right? In numbers 1 and 2, write number 2 and extend as a curve at the bottom to the right side little bit and take a line all the way up as a straight line, bring it down and then come again all the way halfway up like how you do ka and make a circle and put a bar from left to right. Okay, you got it right? So this is because this is a kind of big brother of ka. So half of the ka is already here in this. So first we have number 2. Marti, Tishtatu. We have number 2 and then we have a half of the kakara here. The first ka you wrote. Can you write again, Marti? So you have to write number 2. And then, no, don't make it so, okay. Go twist it like this, come all the way up, bring it down and come all the way halfway up and make a circle on the left and then close the bar on top. Okay, this is ka. Okay, now we will write ka, kha, ga. Ga is very simple. You have to write a small d first. You know the small d? So straight line and a twist on the left. This is small d. And on the right side, you have to draw a line little bit bigger than this. That's all. And close the bar on top. This is gakaraha. Okay, can write one more time. Small d. And then right line on the top, from top to bottom, and then close the line. Good job. This is gakara. At the end, you should tell which letter is easiest for you, okay, all of you. Okay, next we will write Mahaprana Gakaraha. Okay, so this is like a reverse 3. You have to write like reverse 3 in an angle way, little bit angle, okay, and then go all the way up and then all the way down, then close the top line. Here the top line should touch the top edge of the 3. Okay, this is Gakaraha. Okay, write one more time. 3, it should be an angle actually, but yeah, top to bottom and then close the line on top. This is Gakaraha. Ka, ga, ga, nga. So we'll write the new sound. So this is very simple. You have to write like E only, but not the curve at the down. So you have to write like straight line down and a S and put a dot on the right. Okay, that's it. And close the bar. So this is very simple. So straight line down again, straight line down, Marti. Puna, straight line down, S, right dot on top and top to left. Good job. Okay, this is okay, ka, ga, ga. Okay, next we have ca-varga. We'll write ca-varga. Ca-varga, first you have to write a minus sign. Then you have to write a U and bring it all the way up to the down and then put a bar on top. The bar should be straight line. Okay, so straight line, put a minus sign, put a U and bring it all the way up to down and then put a bar, straight bar. Okay, this is ca-varga, cha. Then you write Mahaprana Chakaraha. So this is similar to Gakaraha, but there is a little difference. So you have to write a reverse 3 and then come halfway up and then twist it there and then put a straight line on top, little bit more top. And this bar should not touch the 3, the top of the 3. Okay, otherwise you'll get confused with what is Gha and what is Cha. See, you understand? You write a little bit 3, reverse 3 and then come all the way up, make it little bit more up. You should bring Maruti. Here is it.
Okay.
You should bring half of the first, you should bring it halfway to the first circle. Right, number 3, bring it all the way halfway and twist it and then put a straight line, more bigger line and then top line like this. Okay, this is Chakaraha. Okay, now we will write Jakaraha. And Tanvi, we will send you a video how to write these vowels letters separately. Okay, so you can practice more. Okay, the ja is nothing but a U and a minus sign and a straight line top from top to bottom and a dash on top. Marti, give some space between the letters. Okay, next time. Okay, next we will write Mahaprana Jakaraha. So Mahaprana Jakaraha, where is this? Okay, so for that you should write like a E. The Ikaraha is there, no? Like E. Then like that, and put a hyphen from the in the middle at the bottom line. Hyphen like this, and then put from top to bottom line, and then put a bar on top. Okay, like this. So first you have to write the Tasva Ikara, which you already know. And then you should write a line on the bottom halfway, and then straight line from top to bottom, and then bar. Okay, this is Jakaraha. Okay, Chacha, Chacha, Jaja. Now we'll do Nya. Okay, Na sound. So we'll be like, this is like a reverse C. What is this? Erase it, Marti. Reverse C. And then from the middle of that, you should put a hyphen, put a top line and bottom. That's it. Put a top line on the top. Give more space and write Nya again. It's a reverse C and then hyphen, minus sign, top to bottom. Nya. Okay. So these are the 10 letters we learned. So this is the concept of vibhakti. This I will repeat again in the next class also. So vibhakti means, see, I discussed earlier that in Sanskrit is called free word order. Means, like for example, Ramaha Ravanam Marayati, or you can say Ravanam Ramaha Marayati, meaning will be same, right? So how that is accomplished is because the context in which the word is used is associated with the word itself. Whereas in English, it's different. Say, for example, here, and there are 7 cases, 7 vibhaktis, sapta vibhaktayaha, and English, it matches to cases. I don't know how many of the kids have already studied the cases. If they have not studied, then don't worry, don't try to learn this. It's okay to learn directly from Sanskrit in the first place. That's how our boys, my kids, studied first, the vibhaktis. So don't need to learn first this and then try to understand Sanskrit version. But if the kids already, older kids, for example, or adults, if they already know these cases, then it's easy for you to map the concept. That's the reason I presented it here. Okay. So Prathama Vibhakti indicates actually the doer or the person who is doing the action, right? See, for example, if you have to say Ramaha Gacchati, means Rama is going or Rama goes, right? In there, the subject, when subject has to be spoken, then we have to use the Prathama Vibhakti. Okay. Now just follow along because later everything gets very clear. Okay. Now Dvitiya is used whenever we have to, when it becomes an object. So same Rama, let's say you see, like Aham Ramam Pashyami. I see Rama. So now the Rama became object and I am the doer, right? Aham means I. I see Rama. So then that form of Rama should be Ramam. So even if we say Ramam Aham Pashyami, meaning will be same because the Ramam is used in the context of object. Okay, that's the reason the free word order is accomplished. Okay. Similarly, see, for example, Rama Sitam Pashyati. Sitam. Sita is the Akaranta Strilinga Shabdaha. Okay, so we get the form like Sitam. Okay, so Rama sees Sita. Or we can also say Sitam Ramaha Pashyati. Meaning will be same because Sitam, the way it's used in a Dvitiya Vibhakti form, indicates that it's an object. Okay, next one is Ramena Banaha Shiptaha. So this is the Tritiya Vibhakti. It's used in the meaning of instrument. Like something, for example, I use a pen to write, right? I use a pencil to write. So in those cases, those become instrument. Or I use a ball to play, right? So that ball becomes instrument. Ramena means by Rama, the arrow has been shot. This is actually passive form. Okay, the arrow was shot by Rama. Okay, next one, Chaturthi is used in the meaning of when we give to somebody, the recipient gets the meaning. Like whenever we ask a question like to whom or for what have you done this, right? Then we get the meaning of that person will get Chaturthi. Like for example, Ramaha Hanumate Phalam Dadati. See here the Pratipadika is Hanumat Shabdaha. So this is the Chaturthi form of Hanumat Shabdaha. Later we will learn all this. So Hanumate means to Hanuman, Rama gave the fruit, right? Or you can say Mata Putraya Modakam Dadati. So mother gave sweet to the son, Putraya. That is a Chaturthi form of Rama. Next one is Ramat Bhayam Nasti. That's a Panchami. Panchami form is whenever we have to express some concepts of fear or whenever there is a separation. Like, for example, Vrikshat Phalam Patati. From the tree, the fruit is falling. Fruit falls from the tree. So there's a separation. The fruit was initially in the tree and it's coming down. So that becomes the Panchami, like Vrikshat. So you have to use the Panchami form there. Okay. Next one, Shashti, is very easy. This is about relationship. We keep telling, right? This is my book. This is my pencil. Don't touch. We fight with our brothers and sisters, right? So like that. Then you have to tell, Etat mama pustakam. You have to tell. Okay. Or you can say, Ramasya danuhu. This is Rama's arrow. This is Rama's bow. Like that. Okay. Then you have to use the form Ramasya. Okay. Then the next one is Saptami. Saptami is whenever we have to indicate a location or time. Say, for example, I place the book on the table, right? Like that, on the table. To indicate that, you have to use Saptami, right? Or you can say Rama lives in Ayodhya. So, Ayodhyayam Ramaha Vasati. In Ayodhya, Rama lives. Okay, like that. And then Sambodhana is whenever you have to affectionately call or call somebody from far. Hey Rama or Hey Putra, come here. For that, you have to use the Sambodhana form. Okay. Or when we pray to Rama, please protect me. Hey Rama, Mam Rakshatu. Okay. That's what we use Sambodhana. So these concepts will be repeated again. And again, next class also, I'll start with this. So we can spend more time and understand this more deeply. But today I want to give you the poem. So that way you can, along with practicing the letters and the reading, writing and pronouncing the letters, the two rows we taught, you can also practice a poem because we can take many weeks to practice this, no problem, but we can get started. Okay. So this one I'm going to present in Devanagari, but whoever cannot read Devanagari, they can take their parents and open this link here. Then the whole thing will be shown in the English diacritic form. Okay. This is a shloka in Mukunda Mala Stotra. Written by maybe Kulashekara Acharya. I don't remember exactly. Okay. So this is a shloka written. In this shloka, what the Acharya has done is all the Pratama Vibhakti, all the Ekavachana forms of the Krishna Shabda are used in the form of shloka. So we can easily understand how to use it. Okay. See, for example, I'm going to Maruti Bhavan Ekavaram Gatum Shaknoti va?
कृष्णो रक्षतु नो जगत्त्रय गुरु कृष्णं नमध्वं सदा कृष्णेनाखिलशत्रवो विनिहिताः कृष्णाय तस्मै नमः कृष्णादेव समुत्थितं जगति कृष्णस्य दासोऽम्यहम्
Krishnasya kam.
कृष्णस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम् कृष्णे तिष्ठति विश्वमेतदखिलम् कृष्ण रक्षस्व माम्
Hey Krishna Rakshasva Mam.
हे कृष्ण रक्षस्व माम्
Narsimha Punar Bhavan Vadati va Ekavaram.
कृष्णो रक्षतु नो जगत्त्रय गुरुः कृष्णं नमध्वं सदा कृष्णेनाखिलशत्रवो विनिहताः कृष्णाय तस्मै नमः कृष्णादेव समुत्थितं जगदिदं कृष्णस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम् कृष्णे तिष्ठति विश्वमेतदखिलम् हे कृष्ण रक्षस्व माम्.
Okay. So now we'll understand how different vibhaktis are used in this. Okay. So first I will see here. first he said Krishno Rakshatunaha, right? What he's saying is Krishnaha. Hey Krishna, Rakshatu means may that Lord Krishna. This is called Lot Lakara form that we'll discuss later. May this Lord Krishna, Naha means us, protect us. So we are telling, let this Lord Krishna protect us. So here the Krishna is a protector. So he's a doer. So that's why they use a form called Pratama Vibhakti. So we say in the poem, we say Pratama is the doer, Krishno Rakshatu Naha. Okay, next. I will sing the poem, but first I'm explaining what it is. Okay. Next, Dvitiya. Dvitiya means it's an object. So what we are saying is Krishnam Namadhvam Sada means everybody please pay obeisances to Krishna all the time. Sada means always. Krishnam. Whom we have to pay obeisances? To Krishna. So he's a recipient. So he's the object. Okay. And who is the person who is doing prayer? The bhakta or the devotee. Okay. Next, Tritiya is the instrument by. So Krishnena Akhila Shatravo Vinihataha means by Krishna, Akhila means all the enemies have been killed. All the enemies have been killed by Krishna. So who killed the enemies? Krishna. So he became the instrument in killing the enemies. Chaturthi means beneficiary, to or for. So Krishnaya Tasmai Namaha. So whenever we use the word Namaha, it has to go with the Chaturthi form. So that's why Krishnaya Namaha. We can say, for example, Ramaya Namaha. Like that, we give so many forms like this. Saraswatyai Namaha. But Srilinga forms will be different. Okay. Panchami, source. We are saying Krishna Deva Samutitham Jagatidam. This Jagat, Idam Jagat, this Jagat, Samutitham means it has been created or it arose or it manifested. From whom? Krishna Deva. From Krishna only, this whole world became manifested. That's what we are telling. Then Shashti means possession relationship of among. Okay, it's basically belongingness. So Krishnasya dasosmyaham. Ham kasya dāsī asmi. Ham Krishnasya dāsī asmi. Dāsī is Strilinga form, but for boys or men, they can tell dasaha. Or you can here he is saying Krishnasya dasosmi aham. Aham Krishnasya dasosmi. Asmi means I am right now, or here I am. Next one, Saptami is location or time. So we are saying or in, on, between. Whenever we are, this is basically corresponds to preposition in English. So on the table or under the table, behind the book, like that, right? So that's proposition. So we can say Krishne tishtati vishwametad akilam. So we are saying Krishne, in Krishna, tishtati stays, Vishwam, this whole world, etad means this, Akhilam, everything. So all this entire world is in Krishna. That means Krishna is maintaining the whole world. He is the support for the whole world. Okay. And Sambodhana. Affectionately we are telling to Krishna, Hey Krishna, Rakshasvamam. Hey Krishna, Rakshasvamam. Okay, that is the explanation. So now I'm going to sing the poem. Okay, I know everybody is getting sleepy. Just bear with me 2 minutes. I'm going to sing this wonderful poem. Okay, you can listen. Okay. So everybody mute yourself. Okay, good. Hare Krishna. Okay. Pratama is the doer. Krishno Rakshatuna. Dvitiya is the object. Krishnam Namadhvam Sada. Tritiya is the instrument by Krishnena Akhila Shatravo Vinihata. Chaturthi is the beneficiary to or for Krishnaya Tasmai Namaha. Panchami is the source from Krishna Deva Samutitam Jagadidam. Shashti is the possession relationship of among. Krishnasya dasosmyaham. Saptami is location, time, in, on, between. Krishne tishtati vishwametadakhilam. Sambodhana is affectionately calling you, Hey Krishna Rakshasvamam. Hey Krishna Rakshasvamam. Okay, so this is the poem. So what I will do, I will record this shloka as well as a poem and send you separate video. So you can hear repeatedly and try to practice it. Okay, that way you will understand the connection between the vibhaktis and how to use it in sentences. Okay, so we'll directly go to the homework. Homework is, if parents still are yet to do the charts and cards, they can do it. and the children can practice and recognizing writing the 2 rows of the consonants. So I'm going to send a video how to pronounce them and how to write them. Separate video I will send. Otherwise, this video also has it. And then, of course, I didn't cover the Rama table, so you can skip that. But you listen to the Vibhakti poem and try to memorize. So you can ask the parents to repeatedly play the poem while you're playing with your toys or playing with your, stuffy dogs, stuffy animals, stuffed animals. You can listen to this poem on the background, okay? Because it's about Krishna and it's a poem. It allows you to learn Sanskrit also, okay? And then, so we'll conclude. Today we discussed a little bit of consonants and Vibhakti, little bit we touched upon because we did a lot of interaction with the kids. I think that's the reason. Okay. And any questions or comments at this point? Anybody wants to say something? Okay.
Ma'am,
So then we'll. Neetu, yes.
what is the bhakti?
What is Vibhakti?
Yeah,
Vibhakti it's a term. Vibhakti is like saying it's like you can say it's like a case. In English, it's called case, but it's a different what to say. See, in school you have grades, right? Grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, like that, right? So in Sanskrit there are different. It's a name like Pratama Vibhakti means first case. Dvitiya Vibhakti second case. Tritiya Vibhakti third case, like that. It's just a name. Okay. Okay. So next we'll end here. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Ram Ram Shubham. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.